Hello everyone, meet again with the News Military Foundation. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share.
5 facts about the B-2 Spirit stealth bomber, the U.S.'s ultimate weapon in the air. The B-2 Spirit is a bomber belonging to the United States Air Force, U.S., which has the capability of carrying conventional bombs and tactical and strategic nuclear bombs. Known as the U.S. military's ultimate weapon in the air because the bomber has stealth characteristics, its presence on the battlefield is very difficult for its opponents to detect. The bomber has the ability to carry a payload of various types of bombs in its revolver and bomb rack in its belly of up to 20 tons to destroy high-value targets belonging to the opposing side. Reported by the Air Force, the B-2 Spirit is a dramatic leap in the field of military aerospace technology as the aircraft represents a major achievement in the U.S. bomber modernization program with its ability to carry large firepower, be able to reach anywhere in the world in a short time and penetrate air defenses, even the strongest. Whiteman Air Base, Missouri is the main U.S. military airbase that operates the B-2 Spirit. Want to know more about this B-2 Spirit stealth aircraft? Check out 5 facts, come on. 1. Designed to penetrate adversary air defenses undetected. The aircraft manufactured by Northrop Grumman as its main contractor has a strange shape and is different when compared to other U.S. Air Force fighter planes. The B-2 Spirit has the characteristics of being invisible to radar or stealth and is designed to penetrate even the most powerful enemy air defenses. Reported by Military History, the development of the B-2 Spirit began in the Cold War era with a program entitled Advanced Technology Bomber in the late 1970s during the administration of President Jimmy Carter. Initially, the stealth bomber was designed to have the ability to penetrate Soviet air defenses and attack high-value and strategic targets with high precision without being detected. The B-2 Spirit was first shown to the public in 1988 at Air Force Plant 42 Palmdale, California, and entered official operational service in the U.S. Air Force in 1997. It is manned by a crew of 2, 1 pilot in the left seat and 1 mission commander in the right-hand seat. 2. It has been tested on the real battlefield and has never been shot down. As a strategic bomber, the B-2 Spirit has been tested on the real battlefield. Reported by Northrop Grumman, the B-2 Spirit was first involved in the Balkan Battle, or what is known as the Kosovo War, in 1999 when NATO provided air support to force Serb troops to withdraw from Kosovo. 2 B-2 Spirits flew for more than 31 hours from their base in Whiteman, Missouri to Kosovo, engaging a number of targets and flying back home. On these missions, B-2 Spirit combat flights accounted for only 1% of the total but destroyed 33% of targets during the first 8 weeks of the conflict. Furthermore, in military conflicts involving the U.S. military such as the Iraq War, the Afghanistan War, the Libyan War, the B-2 Spirit became one of the U.S. fighter planes that became a mainstay in combat operations and was greatly feared by its opponents. The fact also noted that not a single B-2 Spirit was shot down during a combat mission, although there were a number of accidents that occurred outside of combat missions. 3. Named with the names of the states of the United States of America. Except for the 2 aircraft, the B-2 Spirit of America and the B-2 Spirit of Kitty Hawk, the other 19 B-2 Spirit bombers were named after U.S. states such as Spirit of Arizona, Spirit of New York, Spirit of Alaska, Spirit of Pennsylvania, and so on. Reported by Military History, there are 21 B-2 Spirit aircraft produced by the manufacturer, and all of them have been handed over to the U.S. Air Force. Of the 21 aircraft, there was an aircraft named B-2 Spirit of Kansas which in 2008 had an accident shortly after taking off from Anderson Base, Guam. The plane was destroyed. Fortunately, both crew members managed to eject, Spirit of Kansas being the only total loss in the B-2 Spirit fleet. Other accidents also happened to 2 other B-2 Spirits, namely, Spirit of Washington in 2010 and Spirit of Georgia in 2021, but both of them can be repaired. 4. The technology is not owned by the U.S.'s closest rivals or allies. The B-2 Spirit is operated exclusively by the U.S. Air Force due to its high-tech, sensitive and classified nature. At least until 2022, no U.S. rival or ally country has an aircraft similar to the B-2 Spirit. The bomber, which has a high subsonic speed and has the ability to refuel in the air, can handle almost any precision bombing at almost any point on Earth. Reported by National Interest, in the internal weapons storage room located in its stomach, the B-2 Spirit is capable of carrying various types of bomb munitions, both conventional and nuclear bombs, as well as surface air missiles of up to 20 tons. The bombs it can carry include B-61 and B-83 nuclear bombs, conventional bombs, Joint Direct Attack Munition JDAM, Mk.82 General Purpose, Surface-to-Air Missiles, AGM-154 Joint Standoff Weapon and so on. Reported by Northrop Grumman, the B-2 Spirit also holds the record for carrying out the longest combat flight mission in history. In 2001, a number of B-2 Spirits carried out combat flight missions from their bases in the US to Afghanistan and returned to their bases for more than 70 hours with a crew change time on the ground pit stop for 45 minutes with the engine still running. 5. Already has a successor named B-21 Raider. The B-2 Spirit already has its next generation in the future. On December 2, 2022, for the first time in more than 30 years, the U.S. Air Force demonstrated its newest stealth bomber, named the B-21 Raider. The Northrop Grumman aircraft, which at first glance looks like the B-2 Spirit, will become the backbone of the U.S. Air Force's strategic bombing force in the future. As reported by Defense News, when the B-21 Raider enters operational service, it will replace the B-1 Lancer bomber and then the B-2 Spirit, which is planned to start in the 2030s. Not much is known about the B-21 Raider, whose name was taken to commemorate the mission of the U.S. bomber fleet attack on Japan under the command of Lieutenant Colonel James Jimmy Doolittle in the era of World War II Doolittle Raid, but the B-21 Raider is the next generation of bombers. -6 Americans born in the 21st century with far more advanced technology than previous generations. Even though it already has a successor, the B-2 Spirit will still fly with the U.S. Air Force for a long time until it eventually has to be retired. Apart from being one of the most expensive combat aircraft, the B-2 Spirit is an engineering marvel in the world of military aviation that has amazed many analysts and aviation enthusiasts. Hopefully this information can add to your insight about the world's most sophisticated stealth bombers.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?